Hey, Cascade Hoops Talk, Billy D. I got Scott Moore here at Grace Basketball. Scott, thanks a lot for taking a couple of minutes this morning. I know you play tomorrow. You got your team chasing around here this morning looking for you. Anyway, you gave us a couple of minutes. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. It seems like forever ago we did this in Winona Lake, Indiana.
Yeah.
The Cascade Challenge there. So it's all coming to an end, and it's good to be here in Kansas City.
Yeah, when we met in November, you were feeling like, okay, this is going to be a pretty good team, but you never know how it's all going to come together. Here's what I wanted to ask you about. This season, I think it's been probably one of the most, I call it a workman's-like season I've seen from a small college basketball team. You guys just went out every night. Different player would be the leading scorer, different player be the leading rebounder. Just guys go out, grind to get the job done. Talk about this team.
Yeah, it's what we tried to build it, right? We tried to build it where each one of these guys who plays for us is going to have to give up a little bit for the betterment of what we thought our entire program. So, every single player that plays for us probably plays a little bit less minutes than they could somewhere else. They score a little bit less points. We got 2 All-American first-team candidates where, both of them averaged 14 a game. And I think they've just done a good job of buying into that. I think last year's success and kind of getting here was huge. We didn't lose a single player from last year's team to graduation or transfer. Mm-hmm. The one player we did get in as a freshman, Hagen Knepp went through the cancer scares there at the beginning of the year. So it's been a fun season. It's been fun just the more you spend time with these guys as they get older, and any coach will tell you this, it's just more enjoyable as a coach to see them grow up a little bit before your eyes. The season's gone well. They've gone into every game not looking for the next one, just really focusing on the moment, and that's what we tried to preach all season.
So you're in Kansas City now. You guys play tomorrow. You're going to be taking on. I know the Crossroads. You went through that gauntlet.
Yep.
Freed Hardman went through the Mid-South.
Yep.
Freed Hardman really tough. They had a little bit up and down. They were very good at home. Regardless, nevertheless, they're a very, very good team.
Yeah,
they're going to come at you tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, at this point too, the tournament selection committee did a great job. You see, the 16 teams here, like everybody's really good now.
Exactly.
There's great players. There's guys that are going to make a lot of money playing basketball after this. There's great coaches. There's great programs, and we know. And Coach Stutz has done a nice job. It's the Mid-South. It's all those teams that are every year they got a chance to win it here. So a lot of respect for the conference in general, a lot of respect for the program. No surprise on our end with Freed Hardman. I thought last year they're a really good basketball team, and this year same thing. They had some ups and downs, but who doesn't in the leagues? You got to fight through injuries, got to fight through January in the Midwest. Guys get tired, guys get hurt. Coaches, we get tired, and so they just did a really good job, I think, just kind of getting it back together, closing out. Had a really nice run there to finish and win the Mid-South tournament. And then same as our guys, right? We won the regular season for the first time outright since '92. Shared with Wesleyan in 2012, but we wanted to win the conference tournament. That was, again, part of you want to play your best basketball going into March. And I thought that the guys did a really good job refocusing where you didn't need to win the tournament to get in, this year. We were kind of safe, but they're competitive, man, and they want to win every game they play. So it was a good tournament for us.
I want to go back to that Huntington game.
Yep.
You won that turn. Huntington on a roll. Zach Goodline, unbelievable player. They come into your place. They bring down tons of fans. And everybody I talked to said it was like, it's just crazy in there.
Yeah, it's what you dream about, honestly, as not only a coach but a player. I talked after the game. That situation was so special in the sense that we got a lot of local guys. Coach Alford has a lot of local guys, and they're big time players. So the big time truly is, especially in Indiana with the Crossroads League, is we don't have a lot of Division IIs around us. I think there's 2 in the entire state, and the Division Is are You're talking about a Big East and then the Big Ten schools, right?
Right.
There's not a lot of small Division I's in Indiana. So there's so much talent that ends up in the Crossroads League. And it's so neat. That experience, that game was just a moment where you take a look around and you go, man, why would a kid want to leave this opportunity, and go somewhere where you just can't get this? You can get it right here, right? And it felt like a NCAA national tournament game with great players. Corey's a fantastic coach. His assistant's fantastic. So it was just, you get caught up. It was kind of a moment. You took a look around. You're like, holy cow, this is pretty awesome.
Yeah. Switching, not looking ahead, but I would look ahead. I can't wait till you and Steve, Bethel, you guys in Bethel, come out to Klamath Falls next year. Going to make that trip. That'll be a little bit historic. You guys coming out playing in Oregon in the preseason.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. I've never been to the Northwest. Coach K used to go to the Northwest a lot when he got into his career. And for us, that's what we tried to do. Is now you see these teams, like, you want to play these cross-conference matchups. And if you can afford to do it financially and get different places, it's so good for the Mid-South to play the Crossroads League, to play the GPAC, to play the Cascade, to get down to the Sun Conference. Like, it's so huge now, especially for the RPI system. Is what an experience, right? I know we talked about it all the time, and coaches called me already, and we're looking forward to that opportunity in October to play those teams.
But you got to take care of this week first.
Yep.
Congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.
Really, really wish you the best of luck. I do have one more. What is the mood of the team? I know your fans want to hear that. What is the mood of the team right now?
Yeah, it's different. Last year I really wanted to get here, and obviously you want to win every game, but I thought, as young as we were, as inexperienced as we had been, being here was an important opportunity for us. And we lost that first game to Idaho. Really didn't help ourselves, missing free throws and some turnovers there, which you can't do in tournament play.
Exactly.
But this year was different. We didn't talk a lot about Kansas City. I mean, the focus again was day to day. But you can tell walking into the Municipal Auditorium last night, their faces are different. Last year it's cameras are out and photos and pictures and, like, holy cow, these lights are bright. And this year you feel more of an expectation. You feel more of a business trip.
Yep.
So again, whatever happens. We're going to do our best, but we are excited to be here. We're excited. I'm so excited to see so many good coaches here. It's been fun talking in the lobby.
Yeah.
And it's the way it should be, right? These guys, they read about and they hear about all these great players across the country. And now to be in a lobby in a hotel and be able to see those guys, the Mason Walters, the Riley Minnix, all those guys here, like, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's cool.
It?
Yeah, it's real. So it's going to be fun no matter what. What a great NAIA basketball, man. It is the best around.
Well, Scott, good luck as you move forward, and thank you very much. Scott Moore, Grace Basketball. I might have to put that up on 2 threads. It went a little long.
Yep.
Do you remember Joe, my helper?